Hola, Bill. My younger brother and I have been having this debate about whether he took his girlfriend's virginity. Oh, I thought this was going to be about a guy who's still a virgin. All right, this might get ugly. All right, my brother and I have been having this debate about whether he took his girlfriend's virginity. Basically, my brother, who is now 20, has been dating the same chick since they met in Catholic high school. He says his girlfriend is saving herself for marriage like a good Catholic. My brother, on the other hand, lost his virginity before they met. So get this. Get a load of this. This guy's writing it like it's the 20. Here's the kicker, see? Instead of typical fucking, this chick lets my brother fuck her in the ass. Let's read that again. So get this. Get a load of this. Instead of typical fucking, this chick lets my brother fuck her in the ass. And furthermore, she has convinced him that she is still a virgin. I tell my brother, first, consider yourself lucky because most women will never let you do that. And second, this chick is not only a fucking whore, but is fucking royally stupid. According to her Catholic standards, if you only have anal sex, then you're still a virgin. This is complete horseshit. It's sad to me because I know this isn't an isolated incident, but rather a growing phenomenon. What websites are you going to, sir? It appears that more and more so-called Catholic school goody two-shoe bitches have been brainwashed to think that they are holy in the eyes of the Lord by maintaining their virginity, even though they spread their butt cheeks and show that. All right,
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah,
Christ,
we get it.
Please,
God.
Bill, for the love of all that is holy, help me to convince not only my brother but all these so-called children of God that even if you don't fuck a girl in their vagina, that a girl loses her virginity.
Virginia,
when she gets banged in the ass.
This is the problem with lack of sexual education in this country, particularly when it comes to like Catholic school and religion.
All right, before you get on your soapbox, do you feel?
That's why I was in here,
feel
to get on my soapbox?
I just knocked you off. Do you feel that this woman is still a virgin?
No,
she's not a virgin.
No.
Even though when you go to put it in her
hymen isn't broken, but
her hymen is in place. It's basically
but no,
the seal hasn't been broken on the bottle,
yeah.
but you screwed in the bottom and all the liquid is poured out.
Yeah, but this is the problem though, because it's like you're supposed to be this virtuous woman. So yeah, it does create this weird complex in you.
And then you do one of the most skankiest sex acts you could possibly do.
Why is that skanky? It's
It's
all
just
sex.
Look.
The thing
listen.
is, no, you listen.
No,
you listen.
Oh.
Because a sex act is a sex act. They shouldn't be demonized one way or another. And I take umbrage with this guy calling this girl a whore just because she's having anal sex. Okay? Are you a whore because you bang girls? Shut the fuck up.
That's not true.
Like that.
That's not true.
I don't like that
That's
judgment.
whore. That's the wrong way to look at it.
No,
he's
that's
not
how
a whore.
I work at
He's
it.
not a whore.
Well, he's calling her a whore just because she's having anal sex.
She is a whore.
Why?
Because she took it in the age.
So do a lot of people. That doesn't make them whores. It's a sex act.
Yeah, but it's a dirty, filthy one.
Well, that's your issue, and people need to let that go.
But as far as him, though,
regardless.
it doesn't matter what he does. He's never going to be a whore. He's a guy.
Right.
Listen, I'll explain it to you this way.
If you take that patronizing tone with me, you don't.
Well, you already used the word umbrage.
Yeah,
huh?
because I'm smart. Don't get
all right. You're right.
all insecure.
You're right. I don't know what umbrage. I take umbrage. I take umbrage with the fact that you used umbrage and didn't warn me that you were going to do that. Didn't you see the look in my eyes? What the fuck is that? Was this Meet the Press?
No,
listen to me.
I've heard a lot of girls are doing that these days. They're having anal sex, thinking that it's not regular sex, but it's all sex, people. So if you're taking it in the ass or you're taking it in the veg,
no. Okay, let's look at it like a drug way. Okay, in a drug sense.
Okay.
All right. Making out, that's like you had a beer. Getting felt up, you smoked a joint. Mm-hmm. Going to third, going to second. What base am I on right now? Third. Going to third is like you just did some blow, and getting fucked. No, wait.
You're all over.
I went all over the place. I lost my train of thought there. Okay, if it was like drugs. Okay, first base is drinking. Second base is weed. Third base is coke. Or maybe shrooms. It's shrooms. Home is coke. and then getting banged in the ass is heroin with some meth. That's like you're not coming back, all right? So she skipped. That's what she did. She went from just sort of drinking and smoking some weed and went straight to meth. It's beyond, Nene. It's beyond. You ran past home plate. You went into the dugout. You kept going past the showers, and you ran right out of the fucking stadium.
Why is he worried about his brother and the girl that he's fucking? Why don't you worry about getting your own piece of tail?
He actually agrees with you. He agrees with you that there's a misinformation out here.
Yeah, but he's directing it towards the girls that are doing it, not to the people who come up with these rules to begin with.
That's which is what I wanted to explain.
That's where his anger should be.
Which is what I wanted to
towards
explain
the
to you.
girls.
I'm standing up. I'm walking around.
If
which
he really
means
is
I'm
interested
about
in-
ready to drop some knowledge. All right, here you go. This is the deal. This is
He's
why.
not interested in knowledge.
He's
interested in judgment and shaming people.
Jesus.
That's what he's interested in.
They just never stop. This is why. This is why. If a guy does it, he's not a whore. If a woman does it, she is. Okay? This is, first of all, why it's not a big deal if a guy engages in that act. It's basically, it's because we enter. You know, you allow somebody to enter your body. That's like so much more than like what the fuck we do. That's why sex is not a big deal to us. I've told you this analogy before. That basically,
That's funny.
Well, basically, like, this is the deal. If somebody said, hey, I'll give you $1,000 to go over to that. Say there's a birthday cake. Give you $1,000 to go over there and just stick your finger in it. You do it in a second, right?
Yes.
If somebody said, "I'll give you $1,000 to take that cake and shove it up your ass," all right, you'd have some questions. Where has that cake been? What do I get out of it? You to negotiate for more fucking money. So that's the same thing. That's just what we do. Sticking our fingers in cakes. That's how much sex means to us.
I think that's bullshit.
That's it. Well, I don't expect you to understand it.
I'm not saying that I don't understand. This isn't about my comprehension.
That's why you guys.
It's about how I don't believe that.
That's why you guys think way more about who you're going to have sex with because you're letting somebody enter your fucking body.
No, I think
I'm just walking around. I'm poking people.
No, it's conditioning. It's not like reality. It's conditioning. It's you grow up with this idea that you're supposed to not feel a certain way. And
if you use the word society, I swear to God. We're just brainwashed from day one that what we do is wrong.
It's conditioning. There are many guys who have had emotional moments when having sex with somebody. They just don't want to talk about it or admit it. You.
I've had an emotional moment?
Yeah.
Like what? Ugh. Like
that?
God. Why are you making it sound like I cried or something during? I never did that.
No, you never did that. But,
so what? Why did you just say that? You're just making shit up. You went from, I'm sure there's guys out there. There's no research behind that. And then you just threw that out there.
Would you like me to talk about my research or would that make you uncomfortable?
Oh, this is World Series of Poker. You just went all in. Now I got to figure out if you're bluffing or not. Am I going to call your hand? Oh, you're staring right at me. Ah, you fucking pain in the ass. I'm folding. Why do you always do this to me on the podcast?
Do what?
This is the second time.
Call you on your bullshit? I thought that's what I was here for.
If you ever do that again, saying that, nodding with your eyebrows, calling you on your bullshit. The fucking ego of females. You guys are just always patting yourselves on the back.
As are you.
Let me tell you something right now. Nia, if you were a fucking dude right now, I'd kick you in the chest and watch you fall right off the bed. But I can't do it. Because that's what you deserve right now. But I can't do it because you're a lady.